Yeah.
And Karma, can you guys both scan Discord? And anyone who's not in the squad and in a different game who's supposed to be here, give me their name after this.
Got it.
Oh my god. I've got 2
Someone
gigabyte
put me the
update.
password.
Recon.
Recon, capital R.
Lowercase.
No, not lowercase.
How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good.
We got some big changes coming out tonight, or today. And I'll be honest, after my little round in the strip club yesterday, I didn't think I was going to make it here today, so after later.
I disapprove.
Hey, Gap, come to the front row. Right here in the middle.
Rama, we're gonna have to pray for his salvation.
Totally not booting up EU4 while we wait for this to start.
Hey, Sharp, Cal is on his way.
Yeah, perfect. By the way, just so that way you guys know, this kind of meeting doesn't happen that often. It's usually once a month, maybe once every 2 months. I think the last one we did was middle of August. And since then, our attendance has shot through the roof. So, very happy with that.
Diaz, let me know when you're fully loaded in so I can team switch you.
I'm loaded in fully.
Alright. I've never been assigned.
Just go form up with everyone else. Let me see here. Karma, can you also, when you get a chance, take a screenshot of Discord at the start?
Already have.
Hey,
Perfect.
I'm done for the first
And
one.
then at the end. Alright. Sorry lads, I just went to go make a cup of tea.
We're all shocked.
Yeah, well, it's the beauty of command.
I think that's not what we're shocked about.
Who's there over by himself? Oh,
That's
Olive.
me. Diaz, come over to me.
Okay. I just joined, so.
Yep, we
Uh,
noticed by the crewman kit.
Yeah, you might want to switch off to the,
Ah, don't worry about it. Just have him form up. It's fine.
pilot. Here, come over here. Just form up.
I'll switch, it's no problem.
Tito's. Why are you a pilot?
For me?
Yeah, you.
You're not gonna be
Who
able to
else
dig
do I
that
have
up
to
if
create
you're a squad
information?
leader. It's Johansson.
Yes, wait.
Yeah, I need to
Real quick.
get a weapon switch.
Wait, did you ask me why am I a pilot?
I put down two ammo boxes. Can some of the guys in the front rank get these ammo boxes dug up? Front rank only. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I don't know.
What should I be, just a
Shut-
corpsman or?
Just
Yeah.
regular rifle.
Rifleman, Corpman, whatever.
It won't change the player model. We already spawned in.
Standing by.
Alright, that's good. If you guys need to change your kit, do so and then get back. Alright, you got your game working now, Buford, or not?
It just finally finished validating, so everyone cross your fingers for me.
Where do I go?
The
I'm
back.
sorry.
Go in the back.
Okay.
Go in the back.
Crossing my fingers and toes, man.
Okay, we're pretty much gonna get to it, okay? Right now. For those joining, Olive, if you can, continue to switch them. Alright? For those of you who end up joining, just fill in from the rear, okay? So, the intention here was to have Alpha Company formed up and Delta Company formed up and the reserves formed up all separately. Unfortunately, of the, let's see here, 44 people who are here, about 10 of you are not in game, so you're kind of making your squads look a little bit less. Okay, so instead we're just gonna have you guys all formed up together. Hopefully next time you guys form up in your separate companies. So we got a couple of major changes coming down the pipeline. All right, today we're going to be going over a few things. Most of it was listed inside the announcements channel that was put out. So we're going to be going over some medals today, some promotions today, some company changes, some leadership changes, and some event updates. And we got some other general announcements like a recruitment video and things. All right, Buford, when you do get in, you don't have to form up. Just start getting footage. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll spawn in next to us and then get the footage. Alright, so we're going to kick it off, and we're going to start with some of the company changes, okay? What I would like you guys to do is if you are currently in Delta team and you are assigned to, Delta company and you are assigned to a team, I would like you to stand up. Okay, this looks good, Alright, back down you go. If you're an Alpha company and you're currently in a team, I would like you to stand up. Okay, pretty even. I like to see this. Alright, back down you go. Alright, so Delta Company boys, back up one last time. I know it seems repetitive. Alright, you guys, I've got some bad news for you. You are all kicked out of Delta Company. Okay? If you guys all look around and you see the people who are standing up amongst you, these are now the new lads that are going to be in Bravo Company. Alright? Bravo Company has established itself from Delta. Okay? We're now going to have Alpha Company and Bravo Company. Alright? But, obviously, you can't have a company without a commander. So why don't you lads sit your asses down? Dev, stand up. Congratulations, Dev. You are going to be the second lieutenant of Bravo Company. Alright? It's more of a fucking platoon at this stage, but hopefully, by the time you're a captain, you'll have a company. Okay?
Thank you very much, Sharp.
So, all of you lads are going to be first platoon Bravo Company until you guys get more manpower. Okay? When someone gets a chance, switch Pico across.
Yep.
So congrats, Dev. So Dev, I think you already know everyone. Everyone here in Delta Fire teams who are now becoming part of Bravo, you guys should all be reporting in to Dev. And I can tell you this, with a new company, there's going to be officer positions open, NCO positions open, as well as positions opening now again in Delta, considering how many people are going to be transferring to Bravo. So back down you go. If you're currently not in a team in Delta, stand up. If you're in Delta Company but you're not in a team. Okay. There we go, there we go. Okay, you guys, it's up to you really, it's entirely up to you. You can remain in Delta, or you can join one of the companies, join an Alpha or Bravo, alright? I highly recommend you guys think about that, talk to the companies and see which one's a good fit for you. Back down you go. Alright? So there's 4 guys there. And also, you know, I'm only asking these questions of everyone in-game, that's why I asked you guys to be in-game for these meetings. So if you're not in-game, you know, I can't really see your responses. Right now, I just realized I'll share my fucking screen, so that way the guys who are in Discord can actually see. Alright, so if you're in Discord and you wish to be able to see what the hell's going on,
Pico.
there you go.
Other side.
Okay?
Second row.
Luckily I had my map open so I didn't see who just shot. Anyway, so congrats to all the guys who are going into Bravo. I'm glad that we're finally establishing a new company. I think it's going to be good things for us. Okay? I think Alpha and Bravo are going to continue to be great. Can we, Buford, if you get a chance, can you start, I'm not sure the tag has been created on Discord and everything else, but basically everyone who stood up for the assembling of Bravo, after this we're going to be making some changes, so stick around after the meeting and we'll make sure you guys will get your proper tags for Bravo established on Discord. Okay? Got it?
Copy. Yeah.
Alright.
Copy.
Alright. Move it.
Roger.
Alright, appreciate it. I like that's the response I wanted to hear. Alright, so moving on from that, we've got some general promotions that are going around. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight down to my promotions channel in Discord and pull up the list of names. Okay? And we're gonna start at the bottom and work our way up. Is Doc here? Doc Whitley. He might be away. I think he's got Alaskan things he's doing. how about Black Wolf? I think I've seen him.
Yep, I'm here. Here he is.
Black Wolf, up you go. Stand up. And I know I saw another guy. Black Wolf, congratulations, you've been promoted to Lance Corporal. Okay. As I'm calling this stuff out, Karma, can you make changes on Discord?
You got it.
Rommel, can you handle the spreadsheet?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Dude, don't
Thank-
change what's all time.
Thank you.
I'm
All right.
seriously gonna murder you.
Black Wolf, you're good. You can go back down. Drew, up you go. Gorilla, get up. 7, stand up. Sting, stand up. Okay. If you guys are on game, you don't need to lie down. All of you guys also are promoted to Lance Corporal. All right. Congrats. However, you guys can, every one of you can crouch back down except for Drew. Now, Drew, why would you almost have just lost that promotion to Lance Corporal?
That's okay.
Because you were fucking running around like a madman about 2 minutes ago when everyone was on the field. Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Moving on from the Lance Corporals, we're going to go down to the privates here. If I call out your name, stand up. War, up you get. Quiet Full, up you get. Frodo, up you get. And my favorite medic at the moment, up you get. Where are you, Albus? I honestly thought you would have just stood up when I said favorite medic. I'm disappointed. Alright.
I assume nothing until I'm told.
Alright, well, congratulations. All of you guys are promoted to PFC. Alright? Good work.
Woo.
Keep it up. You know, you guys have been doing great work.
Congrats.
Just because I haven't called it out, Recon can't do it, Dev. Olive, can you go through Discord and update their tags?
Yes. Who are the names again?
They're standing up in game.
Alright, baby.
Take a look.
Just do me a favor. If I just promote you, just type in chat so that way he can see your names. Click enter and type in. You can crouch down again. Just type a letter in chat. There you go. Those are the names.
Alright.
They're all going up 1. Alright. So yeah, outstanding work from all you guys. I've been seeing a lot of activity across the board. There are a few other people whose names were up for promotion, but they're not here, so they're not getting their promotion today. They can wait. But again, very, activity-wise, you guys have been doing outstanding. Performance-wise, the only thing that needs to happen a bit more, whoever's still standing can crouch down. Whoever's in front of me, the only thing that needs to happen a bit more is you guys need to be hitting that range a bit more. Okay. You be hitting the rifle range, practicing your shots with multiple kits, okay? We don't do a hell of a lot of training compared to a lot of other clans of our size, okay? And I've noticed lately in firefights, it can come out to a crapshoot. We got a couple of really good shooters, and then we've got a lot of okay shooters, okay? Right now, if you have more than 100 hours in squad, stand up. Okay, the vast majority of you. It's pretty fucking impressive. If you're sitting down right now, you guys need to be putting in more work. For the guy, alright, back down you go. Even, the problem with that is, guys, okay, if you have more than 100 hours, that's good, alright? You're active, you're playing the game, fantastic. Alright, but that also means you got no fucking excuses, alright? So, clearly, we need to be hitting that gun range a bit more often. Alright, so corporals, sergeants, even lance corporals. Gather up 3-4 of you guys. Anytime you guys want to use the training server, we can toss a password on it and just get on there and hit the range. Alright, hit those targets, do 10 minutes. That's it. You don't need to hit the range for an hour. You hit it for 10 minutes. You go through 10 mags. Go through 10 mags twice a week, and you will see your accuracy improve. Okay, you work on your speed and your accuracy, and you will become a better, more efficient soldier in squad. Okay? I have a request for each of you guys as well before I continue with promotions. Each of you guys has a preferred kit, okay? Who here knows my preferred kit? Somebody tell me, what's my preferred kit?
Marksman.
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 I'm a lazy son of a bitch. I like to sit there with my sniper rifle and do fuck all. Okay? If I ain't stuck squad leading or driving a fucking vehicle for one of you bastards, I'm sitting there with a sniper rifle. Okay? Change it up. I ask each of you guys for the rest of October, whatever kit you're doing, learn a new kit. If you play medic all the time, fantastic. Try to learn something new. If you're playing marksman like I am, let's go try to be a medic or AT or something more useful. Okay? Let's all try to learn one new kit. Okay? And for those of you who are a great medic, or you're very good at AT, or you're good at squad leading, how about this? How about teaching someone a new kit? Okay? There are a lot of us out here who are skilled in our kits and we know what we're doing with them. Give some pointers. Show the new guy, you know, what mistakes. Can you guys all see the recruitment channel on Discord?
Yeah.
If you guys can see that channel, you see the kind of players that we have. All right? And the big thing to understand about any players that we have join our unit is it's very fucking diverse. We have guys with thousands of hours. We have guys with no hours. We have guys who have just come to squad. We have guys who have been here since Project Reality. All right? We have guys joining us from other clans. We have head admins from CD joining us. We have people who have got all kinds of crazy shit in their history joining us. All right? It's literally anyone's welcome to join. We'll work with you and do our best. Okay? But sometimes you guys can share the wealth. A lot of people, they come here and they have extreme experience in games like Arma and fucking give me another example. So it's always Arma. Literally everyone who comes to us is pretty much Insurgency. You know, and they have all that experience, and it doesn't always translate well into squad. Okay, squad is a different animal. All right, sometimes it does, but often enough, you know, they could use some pointers. So let's always, you know, for those of you who find yourself on the higher end of the spec, you know, doing better off in this unit, doing better off in game, teach these guys. I know, where is he? Where's Johansson? Stand up, Johansson. Where's Curb? Curb, stand up. All right. These are two examples of people who are going above and beyond in squad leading. Okay? They're out there most days leading squads, running Vicks, doing shit in game. All right? Teach some of the other, like if you guys want to learn how to squad lead, ask these guys. Like, obviously, ask officers and NCOs if you want. But if you see an enlisted guy leading, ask him, hey, you know, you guys can relate to each other. Have that conversation. All right, down you go. All right, I'd like to see more of you guys expand on that. Anyway, I've completely derailed my entire plan today, so let me get back on track with the fucking promotions. I'm sorry. All right, that was all of the enlisted promotions. We're moving on to the other promotions. So let's start off with Johansson. Stand the fuck back up. All right, Johansson, you're up for corporal. Congratulations. Your week as a lance corporal is over. You're now a corporal. All right. We have had a few names put forward, so here's what I'm going to do. At the end of this meeting, message me if you're interested in becoming an NCO, but don't just message me saying, give it to me. Message me why you want to be an NCO. Some of you have messaged me that in the past. I can tell you after this, I will review them all and submit them into leadership. Okay, and we will discuss and select the best candidates. All right? If you're interested, we'll work with you. All right, congrats, Johansson, you're a corporal. Darman. Congratulations, you are no longer a staff sergeant. You are now the sergeant major of the 1st Recon Battalion.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's about time we got rid of Buford. He's been, you know, stagnant for too long. I think you're going to do great things with this role. All right? Darman, step forward. And then you're now sergeant major, so you're with us. Welcome to the dark side. Okay? Everyone here knows Darman?
C.
Yes, sir.
He's great.
Yes, sir.
Alright, good enough.
Cool.
Moving on from Darman. Dev, we already went over you, but I'll say it again. Dev, congratulations. You're now the 2nd lieutenant of Bravo Company.
Thank you.
Okay. Moving on from second lieutenant, we have a new captain. Get out of admin mode, you twat. Where are you?
I'm over here.
There he is, hiding, jerking off in the corner.
Nah, I can't help
Congratulations. Buford is now the company commander of Alpha Company. Alpha Company, would you stand up, please? Who is your company commander?
Buford.
All right, no need to aim your gun at the man. Jesus H. Christ, I see who that is. Jeez, Buford, they're trying to take you out real quick. All right, there you go. All right, back down you go. All right, congratulations, Buford. You want to address your company for a second? Okay, no need.
We'll have a chat later this week, everybody. I'm gonna put some things out about, I'm not gonna go ahead and change a bunch of stuff like a lot of people like to do whenever they take charge. We're gonna keep things kind of the structure similar, but my biggest thing is just gonna get this ball rolling. A lot more events, a lot more stuff happening. Just everybody's gonna be a lot more involved. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Gonna fucking work you boys. All right, and just because I didn't give him the opportunity, Dev, up you get. Stand up here up front real quick. Now turn around. Bravo Company, would you stand up for a second? There's your company commander in front of you. Okay?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Dev.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Man voice, Dev.
We're gonna have fun together.
Okay. Alright, down you guys go. Dev, you can go back with him. And Buford, if you went back in admin mode, make sure you're behind the line with the other. You're no longer on this side of the fence. You're on their side of the fence now. Last promotion we have to do. Karma, can you stand up, please? And can you come over to the dark side as well? Karma has contacted Battalion HQ and said he's fed up with all these fucking assholes in Delta Company, and he's requested to be transferred as a major into headquarters. So, somebody switch Hump Day across, please. Karma will now be the part of the triumvirate of HQ, okay? So from now on it will be myself, Carnage, and Karma, okay? 1 Lieutenant Colonel, 2 Majors, okay? Karma.
Gentlemen, I'm looking forward to working with the whole battalion here as we move forward into the future. Get a lot of work done, have a lot of fun.
Alright, that's enough. Obviously, we didn't really make much of a point about it earlier, but I'll quickly mention it in case some of you have been wondering. I know leadership has been briefed. I'm no longer a colonel. Aiden is no longer a lieutenant colonel. Aiden and Blonde Palm are now warrant officers inside the unit. They have real life commitments going on, so they will not be as available. They'll still be around a little bit and participating and helping out run the unit, but they're stepping down from their positions. And so with that change, we're going taking a little step back towards battalion structure with a lieutenant colonel. Olive or Carnage or someone switch Hump Day to US, please.
Yes, gotcha.
All right. So those are all of the promotions. Those are all the company changes. Okay. Carnage, I'm going to cut to you for a minute so that way you can talk about events, and then after that, we're going to go over the medals. All right. Carnage, you're up. I need a minute
boys.
my team.
So, right now, there are some events that are in works. However, the most public main known event is going to be an announcement. So if you haven't looked at it yet, I'm going to make an announcement here. So I just made the announcement. If you click on that link, I'll drag you right to that operation. Please, if you haven't already reacted, react to that. I need to know if you are going to be there or not.
Carnage, just 1 second here. I'm getting a message from one of the guys here just to answer him. If you check out my stream, it'll show you we are on the CD Collateral Damage Event server. If you go to the custom browser, look for CD. It should have about 36 people in it. The password is recon. No capitals. Okay, you should be able to get on. And then join. We'll switch you to USMC and you can spawn in. Sorry, continue, Carnage.
So this operation that I've been working on, Blue 4 is going to be Alpha Company. Op 4 is going to be anyone else that participates. So that's going to be Bravo and Delta, basically anyone that is new to the battalion or is not part of Alpha, as well as anyone that's from other servers such as CD, Diplomacy, 12ID, etc. If you can, please read upon that event. I've gone into some detail of what the event is about during your own time. Other than that, there are some events besides that one that are in the making that are going to probably happen next week or after that event, so just be on the lookout for those.
Is that a lot?
Hmm?
Okay. Nick and Dine, can you guys step forward? All right, that's good. You guys just stand up. Perfect. I don't know why, you know, it's completely mystifies me on why I'm even deciding to do this. But I've decided in my good graces to promote both of you guys to sergeant. Okay? So congratulations, your corporal trials are over, and I may or may not have, I'll never admit to making a mistake, have forgotten to mention your names earlier with the rest of promotions. So, congratulations. But it was pointed out to me about a glaring error I may or may not have made earlier. Okay, can someone switch Shield to US, please?
Yes.
Way to go, guys.
Alright, so congrats, you guys can back down, you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really think we have it published anywhere about the medals inside this unit. But I'm sharing them over my screen right now. Okay, so I will pull up this list here of medals, just so that way you guys can kind of see what we have made. Okay, and we can go 75. All right, so this is the list of medals that we currently have for this unit. Right, it's a long list. They are all on Discord. They are all here. Irwin and Buford, I believe. I know Irwin did a lion's share, and Buford, I believe, assisted. I'm not sure who else, was anyone else involved. Buford.
I did it.
Okay,
Yes,
so
in Irwin.
Buford's taking all the credit. So Irwin and Buford worked on all the medals and set them all up. Okay, so we have them all here. We've gone over. These will be getting awarded daily. Like, we're going to be putting people up on a regular basis for any of the top tier medals. So I can tell you this: Navy Cross, we're not giving out today to anyone, and Medal of Honor, no one's getting that. Distinguished Service, no one's really getting that. The top tier medals will not be going out, but I can tell you that there's a whole lot of medals going out for everyone who's qualified. There's a lot of good conduct awards going out, and there might be some NAMs going out as well. Okay. So we've got a bunch of medals that we're going to be sending out today, and we're about to announce them in a second. I believe we have a full list written up. Dev, I believe. Yeah, we do. Okay. So I'll be calling out a bunch of medals in a second. Carnage, do you have all the good conducts ready? Or
Nope.
would you like me to go first whilst you're finishing up the good conduct list? All right, I will lead off with my medals then to start with. Okay, I'm gonna the first medal I will be going over is the Navy Marine Corps Commendation Medal, Heroism, Meritorious Achievement, or Meritorious Service. The names I'm going to be calling out here are all for Meritorious Service, and they're all going to be receiving this medal. Okay, so 1 second here. If they're in game, they can stand up. Okay. Blonde Palm, I know she's not in game, but that's Julia. Vito, Lamb, Carnage, and Darman, and Karma. Sorry. And Buford. You guys are all up for this, actually. Okay. So the main part of this is, again, it's what people have done in regards to service to the unit, and all of these individuals in regards to their meritorious service have gone above and beyond. All right. Some of these are quite standard. Vito, Lamb, and Darman and Buford are all up for this for recruitment. Julia and Karma are on this for recruitment, but above and beyond. Julia is at 110 different recruits, and Karma is at 45. So they are the two highest recruiters from the unit. Okay. So congratulations to all the people who are getting this award. You know, definitely outstanding work. Just because I believe this name is wrong on this award, I'm going to describe the situation, and someone can give me the name, but I'm fairly certain I know who it is. It just got typed up wrong. Okay? We're going to be awarding the Silver Star, which is actually the highest fucking award that I'm awarding today. Oh, sorry. Silver Star, Silver Star, Silver Star. Where are we, Silver Star? I know I saw you. Okay, gallantry in action against an enemy of the United States, Operation Scrim Lifeman. Okay, so this is basically an event medal for, you know, going above and beyond. Okay, now this, some of you guys might have been there, some of you guys might have been witness to this act. I know a lot of us saw it. We had an event a few weeks back, and there was a certain individual that when it came down to it, he prevented the enemy team from taking down the radio and saved the game. This was Buford's event, and this son of a bitch came in and shot me and 2 other Americans and prevented us from winning the game. And I believe it was Donut.
That's
Because
great.
I'm still pissed off at that son of a bitch.
Yeah. What a hero.
Okay?
Hey, hump.
And I'm not sure if Mr. Donut is here right now to receive his fucking medal.
I'm down here to make it
And I really hope he isn't, just because it would make me fucking happy.
He's not.
He's not here.
But he is the son of a bitch who got the highest medal right now inside the entire unit. Okay? So that's the kind of stuff, like, we do, if someone has a clip of you doing something, or, you know, it's been recorded and mentioned, that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for a medal. Okay? Mainly for an event, but if you do it in even a regular match and it's just fucking outstanding and you get recognized for it, you can get a medal for it. Okay? So congratulations to Donut on getting his fucking Silver Star for killing me, the prick. Alright, moving on from Donut. Marine Corps Drill Instructor Ribbon. This is getting awarded to Carnage and Alpha for their basically running all the trainings and their basically being the drill instructors for the battalion and leading you guys and teaching so much. Okay, so congratulations again, Karma and Carnage. Let me pull up the goddamn medals again for the last couple of names, because I know some of you guys are here. Okay, outstanding volunteer ribbon, substantial volunteer service to local communities, supporting partner teams with seeding events, etc. The following people will be called out: Dev, Travis, Olive, Black Wolf, and Johansson. Congratulations, you guys are all receiving this. Do you guys know why you're all receiving this?
Is it because we did the video CD?
Because you all volunteered to help out CD with their recruitment video, or their promo video that they were working on. Alright, so shout out to you guys. Congratulations. In regards to you, any of you lads who have spent a lot of time seeding, okay, get that information to us. I believe there's a way to find that out, and if you know, if you have a lot of hours seeding out and helping out on CD, we will reward that as well with the same ribbon. Okay, so congrats, definitely outstanding work. We will be giving out the Marine Corps recruiting ribbon to multiple people. We just have to review that's going to get awarded to a bunch of people coming up. In addition to that, we have the good conduct, exemplary behavior, efficiency, and fidelity. That one will be going out. Sorry, the good conduct medal, awarded for 6 weeks of good activity and conduct in the unit. Okay, this will be getting awarded to a bunch of people, and I think a lot of them are here right now. So if I call out your name, unless Carnage has the names prepared, I'll call them out.
Do
you want me to do it?
I mean, besides most of the officers and some NCOs, regarding I mean, I'll call out their names. So, besides me, Karma, Viking, Dev. Let's see, Olive, you've been doing good as well. Let's see, Drew, you've been active as well, having good contact, as well as Dine, Sting, Johansson, let's see, Buford, Schilt, and I don't believe anyone else has been in the battalion.
I have more names.
I think there's a bit more, but Black Wolf, Darman, and that's about
Okay.
it.
Are these written down?
The medal is written down. I have the list here. So if I call out your name, stand up. If I call out your name, stand up. Okay? Karma, Recon, Dev, Buford, Olive, Rommel, Duck, Black Wolf, Drusco, Ricky, Curb, Schilt, Teakless, Carnage. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Green Jacket, up you get. Pooks, up you get. Sting, your borderline, you're almost there. Zeus, up you get. And then Viking, up you get. Uncle, up you get. Darman, up you get. Lamb, up you get. Dine, I'll have to check your paperwork. Good chance. In fact, Dine, up you get. I'm fairly certain you're qualified as well. Alright? If your name was called out, you're qualified. Okay? And I really hope someone's been recording everything I just said and make sure every one of those guys gets awarded that medal.
All
Dev, you
recording.
recorded
Yep.
everything?
Yep.
Right. At the end of this, Dev will go over the names I just called out and award them all. Okay? There are more people. This is the list of people who get in the medal for people who are attending here right now. There will be more awards given out to the people who are not able to make it today. Okay? But I figured for the people who show up, they're the ones who really should be getting it. Okay?
Yep. All good.
So outstanding work to all you guys. Okay? Believe me, the good conduct, it might seem like it's not an important ribbon, right? Or sorry, a medal. Might seem like it's not important. It's something that when I was in the Navy, I remember I got good conduct. Pretty much the way I took it in the military is it means that you haven't had a DUI or you haven't been fucking sent to DRB. For anyone who's in the military who's gotten a good conduct, it just means that, you know, you're not going to have red stripes at the end of your career. As long as you don't fuck up, you get the good conduct. But it means so much more than that, okay? It means you can, here's the true value of that medal and what it really means. It means you can be counted on, okay? That's what that medal means. It means that when the time comes, the person who has that award, you know, when shit like this is happening, when events are going on, that award is also like a signature for being like, you know what, that guy, I know I can count on him to show up and help out. Now that doesn't mean if you do not have that does not apply. It just probably means you haven't been here for 6 weeks. Okay? If you have been here for 6 weeks and you feel like, you know what, I qualify for this, drop me a private message and I'll review it. Okay? Got it?
Copy.
All right. Congratulations.
Copy.
All right. I believe that sums up all medals. And I can tell you right now, over the coming week, we will be putting them out more. NCOs and officers, I highly recommend you guys start reviewing these medals more, become more familiar with them, and recommend people for them. In addition, we will publish all of the medals. That way everyone can see all the requirements. And there will be a channel in Discord for everyone to see. And even if you're a recruit, a private, if you qualify for a medal, post in there. If you've done something, you have a video of it. Because sometimes you might do something medal worthy and there might not be a lieutenant colonel around to witness it. If that is the case, make sure that information is, you know, relayed. Okay? We want to get, like, there's no reason, if you qualify, we want to hand these medals out. We want you guys to have them. If you guys, I'll show you on Discord right now. If I can. I'm sharing Discord. There we go. On my stream, I'm sharing Discord right now. And if I right click on, well, actually I can do it this way, I think. Server browser, roles. If I go all the way down, we have, I want to say we. It wasn't we. This was Buford for the most part, I believe. And he created every single one of these We have the icons and everything else on Discord for all these awards. Okay? So they're all there. They've all been added. They're all getting reviewed. Okay? We might make new ones. If you guys have ideas for how to, like, what kind of awards we should have, if you want to change one, make that relay that information to us, and we're happy to help. Okay? We want to make sure these awards, we don't want to give them out easily, but we want them to mean something inside this unit. Okay? Ranks and awards are things that keep milsim units going. Okay? And we're at that stage where we want to make sure that this unit progresses. Okay? Moving off of medals, moving off of promotions and everything else. Okay, there's a lot of us here right now. You guys can sit down. Appreciate it. One of the big things I want to tell you guys is, especially for the guys who are in that promo video, how did you like that promo video that CD created?
I loved it.
It's pretty good.
It looked good at the end.
That was the main character.
It was a really cool experience.
Okay, well, I have some news for you. We are going to be making one ourselves. Okay, they're going to support, they're going to provide their technical services. But when I saw that video, do you know what I thought? I thought, why the fuck don't we have a recruitment video for First RB? Why don't we have a promo video highlighting the excellence that is inside this unit? And, you know, we have the bodies, we have the manpower to create this. And so with their technical expertise and my vision alongside your boots, we're going to get something set up in the next 2-3 weeks. Okay, there's going to be a few sessions where we're going to need 15 to 30 people online, and we'll make this, we'll announce this days in advance. And we'll just need guys to jump on, and it'll be, you could be driving along in convoys of vehicles, you could be rolling up in some boats or some armored Vics, who knows. You could be marching through Fallujah side by side along with a vehicle convoy, and then it'll just, we're going to get some good footage, okay? There'll be ambushes, there'll be all kinds of shit. It's not going to be staged to see who gets the most kills. It's going to be like war scenarios that are specifically staged. It's a promo video, all right? So there's no winner or loser. We're all winners because it's going to benefit the first recon, okay? Go ahead.
So it's just like, making a film, right?
In a sense, a short film. It'll probably be a 2-3 minute video, okay? That's pretty much it. And I can tell you right now, something to be aware of, all of you, is that there's footage being taken right now of you guys sitting there that we're going to be using, okay? So, Darman and Karma, why don't you just jump in there and fill in some gaps? So it'd be if we can get an extra shot. All right. So that's pretty much. Let me just double check to make sure nothing's getting missed on my end. We've covered the battalion projects. We've covered events, leadership changes, unit promotions, company changes, medals. We've covered the whole 9 yards. Okay. So battalion HQ, do you have anything you wish to put out? Going once, going twice, gone. Company HQ, Alpha Bravo Delta, anything?
All I want is for my men to be productive and supportive.
Sounds good. Also, just that way you know, for those of you who are in Delta, your entire company command has left. They've abandoned you. They've either gone to battalion to better things and more money, or they've gone to Bravo. So, what does that mean for Delta, for everyone who's in Delta? Okay? It means that battalion HQ is now your immediate command. Okay? So from now on, for anyone in Delta, you will be reporting to Carnage, Karma, and myself. Okay? Along with Sergeant Major. Okay? And Erwin, technically. Alright, so you got 2 NCOs and 3 officers who are going to be taking a strong, hard look into you guys and trying to help out as much as we can. Okay? If you have any questions, message Darman. Okay? Jesus, it's a magic trick. Where did he come from? Alright. So, that moves on all the changes from there. Okay. Here's a question for all of you. And if you're in Discord and you're not in game, you can speak. Okay? For in-game people, I want you to just stand if need be. If you live in Florida or nearby Florida, will you stand up? If you live in Florida or nearby a state nearby Florida, stand up. Pretty simple.
Dixie.
All right. Florida people, call out your names.
Karma.
On goal. 7? Is that it? Anyone on Discord who's not in game that's in Florida?
On goal. I don't know if you heard
Okay.
me or not.
I heard you. I wasn't sure if you were in game. Okay, you guys can.
I don't live in Florida, but I live pretty close.
Pretty close. Perfect. Okay. All right. Down you go. All right. If you're Southern, stay standing. If you are Southern, stand up. Okay. If you are Southern, stand up. If you're in the southern half of the United States, stand the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Okay. See, fucking
Hell
asshole.
yeah,
Buford had told me all of my command is the south, and I'm starting to notice that there's a consistent problem here. Okay, Southerners, down you go. Southerners, I should let you guys know something. There's a reason why I'm asking about this. Okay? Why do you guys think I'm asking about Florida?
Recent events?
Recent events? No, motherfucker, there's upcoming events. Upcoming events. We are not donating money to help Florida right now, but we will be going to Florida in January. There will be a Florida real life fucking trip to Florida. Obviously, we're not mustering the battalion, but a lot of people inside this unit are members of the Knights Templar group that I am part of. And that group, we have done trips all across Europe. We've done about 5 or 6, and we've done one to New York. Okay? We've done Amsterdam, Munich, London. We've done a fair few. Okay? And so I've never really done a proper American one with any of my American clans, mainly because it's fucking too many nutters. Okay? Too many lunatics. And so I'm going to roll the dice with the fucking Southern folk and see how that goes. Okay? And I figured if I was going to start anywhere, we're going to start in Florida.
We'll take good care of you, son.
This January, and the information will be posted. This January, I'm going to a veterans conference in Orlando. But after that, either the week before or the week after, I'm going to set something up for maybe 3-4 days. City hasn't been decided yet. To meet up, grab some beers, go out in the town, have a good time, have a laugh. All right, just nothing fucking crazy. I'm not doing fucking drugs or anything. All right. Again, all that stuff is details that we figured out in the future. We ain't going to St. Augustine. Okay, we'll figure out where. All right, it's gonna be a big city. I can tell you that. All right. The where and the when will be figured out, and we'll put that information out.
You don't want to do that, sir. You don't want to do a big city in Florida.
Well, we'll figure it out, all right? All recommendations will be considered, evaluated, and talked about, and we'll figure it out.
South Carolina or Georgia or somewhere nearby. You don't want to, the big cities in Florida are
Georgia would be super convenient.
Okay, you guys can bring whatever the fuck you want, all right? I'm gonna be going down there to drink, all right? The reason why I'm telling you guys all this is that way you guys have heads up, and also I specifically identified the Southern people. If you happen to live in fucking Wisconsin or New York or Maine, and you're like, you know what, fuck it, I want to come down, you're more than welcome, okay? And at the same time, I'll see about putting something together. I know we have a lot of New England people in this unit, so maybe doing something up in New England at some stage. But I figured, since I'm going to be in Florida, I'll, 2 birds, 1 stone. So for those of you who want to meet up, I'll be putting out that information down the road. Rommel, you can drive from Georgia. It's fine.
If we're going to Orlando, gentlemen, the thing to bring is a
gun. Rommel will go together.
Yeah, we're carpooling, baby.
Hell yeah.
You don't want nutters, but you're gonna go to Florida. You know Florida man's a thing, right?
Yeah, I know. That's it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining. Okay.
You said no nutters.
Nutters. He's known me for
no,
like 7
I said
fucking years.
In the past, I haven't done one due to that fact. But at this stage, we're gonna roll the dice and see what happens. Okay.
He's from Europe. He doesn't know about guns.
Fortunately, one of our members is a cop, and I think he's a cop in Florida, so I'm gonna have him do background checks.
Nah.
I'm just fucking around. All right, but anyway, I look forward to whoever wants to go do that. Even if it's just 2 or 3 of us, it'd be good to grab a drink. All right. And if there's questions on that, feel free to PM me, and we'll figure something out. All right. For those of you who are in Europe and whatnot, I'm sorry, the Europe trip is gonna have to wait a little bit. All right.
Those of you who are in Europe, I'm sorry. That was that man's whole statement.
Well, we've done like 4 or 5 Euro trips over the past couple of years, so it's Florida time. And then down the road, whoever my South American folks are, you're next. All right. So that covers pretty much all the real life stuff. That covers all the battalion changes. My question to you is, like, we've talked about the company changes, the medals. This is the stuff that we're rolling out to kind of tackle retention. Officers, can you please update everyone's ranks on Discord who got promoted? Because I see Nick is still a corporal and he should be a sergeant. So someone please take care of all the updates that need to be taken care of. But for all the changes that we've making, it's all to kind of like work on making this battalion better. There's one big other thing that we're going to mention, but I'll save that for a second. I want to ask you guys real quick, what are your thoughts? Do you guys like these changes? You're indifferent? What do you think? Just say your name and then we'll give you the floor.
Yeah. War.
War. Let's hear it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Pretty happy with the changes. Hopefully it'll lead to better cohesion in the teams and stuff like that. Yeah. Excited.
Oh, real quick, do me a favor. If you're gonna talk in Discord, just that way everyone can hear you. Cause I was like, where is he?
Okay. One sec.
And I will update your rank on Discord since no one else has done
it. Sorry, can you hear me in Discord now?
We can hear you.
Okay, so I was saying, excited, looking forward to the changes. Hopefully it will lead to better team cohesion. Looking forward to playing with everybody. Yeah, so excited.
Sounds good. I appreciate that, War. I appreciate you leading, and I appreciate you fucking jumping forward to take the floor. Anyone else?
Curb.
It's bait. Oh, go ahead, Curb.
Alright, so, my only question is armor. Is there anything I can do to help out with that? I know Buford's been working on it for a while, and I keep telling him I'll help, but he hasn't had anything for me to help with yet.
Okay, the main problem we have with armor is we haven't got someone to fucking run it that is able to do everything. So Curb, fuck it. Congratulations, you're corporal. Curb is now in charge of armor. Okay? Curb, you fuck around, I guarantee you'll find out. Alright? I guarantee it.
I know, sir.
So Curb is going to be on his best behavior, and he's going to be fucking taking a hard look at armor. Curb's been fucking on my case to be a corporal for fucking, I don't know, 2 months.
I wrote up a message I was going to send you after.
There you go, Curb.
Well,
there's your tank, buddy.
There's your tank. Alright, so for those of you who are interested in armor, please contact Curb. This is the way it's going to work in the armor group. Whoever is the best will run the armor. Alright, so Curb, this is the way it's going to work. You are right now in charge of armor. Fucking tank. Jesus Christ.
It's called case closed.
Alright. Alright. So, Curb, there's your tank. You can go stand next to your tank. Don't stand with anyone else. Go stand with your tank. Alright. Hopefully we can put together maybe a 4 or 6 man group that wants to run armor on a regular basis. I know there's some very skilled people in armor. I don't know how we're going to execute it, okay? We're just making the big changes inside the unit. But, Curb, I feel like we can take on one more little project, and armor is that project, okay? So
do you mind if I speak to what I have so far?
Yeah, go for it. Speak on it.
So essentially, with armor and also with pilots, the way it's looking like it's going to most likely be is a qualification. It's not going to be a separate unit within the battalion. What we are going to have, though, is its own training process, its own qualification process. The roles have already been set up, and we'll make it a actual structured, thing within the spreadsheets and all that. But just know for everybody that, I'm going to help Curb get it going. But Curb is the first point of contact for getting through that qualification process, that training process, whatever that's going to finalize look like. But there will be a process. Once you've completed that, you will have the armor qualification, and then he will be able to take his pick of the guys and give them a next level role of a trainer role, and those guys are able to train other members in armor, and then able to also play armor in events when we have that within events. So the reason I don't want it to be its own separate thing is not every event is going to have Abrams running around or, light armored vehicles rolling around. Hopefully a lot of them will. That's obviously depending on how many players we have. But same thing with pilots. We're not always going to have helis. So I want to keep everybody within their same structure of the companies they're in currently, but also have the ability to play those special roles and be qualified to play those special roles when needed. So it's a Discord role. I'll get with Curb and he'll put out an announcement about that and all that good shit. So sorry to step on you.
No. That's what I like to hear. All right. So there you go. All right. So at this stage, we've covered pretty much fucking everything I really wanted to cover. So I'm gonna work my way down and then I'll swing it in at the end. So, High Command, you got nothing as far as I'm aware. Companies, you guys have nothing to put out. NCO officers, anyone in general want to put anything out? Going once, going twice, 3 times gone. NCOs, do you guys have anything you wish to put out?
I do.
Feel free.
I know Deco her now Bravo Company has a weapon squad. If y'all want to join in on my training I am doing next Saturday with my squad for weapons, just going to run over basic MG, support by fire elements, how they're supposed to roll. If anybody wants to join me, just message me after this.
Olive, is there nothing else you want to put out about training?
CQB.
Also, me and Cheshire are preparing to do some CQB training somewhere in the near future. Me and him are still figuring out who our other test dummies will be.
Here we go, right now. If you're a veteran, stand up. You got Ricky, you got Diaz, you got Viking, you've got, who's that, T-Dubs, and Drusco in the back. Or sorry, who's the other one? Yeah, it's Drusco. Albus. Alright, so for those veterans who are standing up, here's my request, okay? No offense to anyone who is a paper pusher like myself. Olive is looking for some guys with combat experience or combat training. Alright, so those of you who are Marines, you're qualified. Alright? So for those of you who have that kind of experience, and you know, no matter how you got it, Olive is looking for 5 people in total, including himself and Cheshire, who are going to be covering a CQB training. I want the guys to learn how to clear buildings. I want them to learn how to cut the corners, all the whole 9 yards in regards to doing that kind of stuff, breaching, clearing, all that stuff. All right, why is this something why is this something that we need? Why is this happening?
That last event we had with the IED.
Okay. I actually didn't know about that. The reason this is happening, Bane, is because a fucking, I think it was a recruit or a private asked for it. That was it. It was mentioned to me by a recruit or a private recently in the past week or so. And then as soon as it mentioned to me, I was like, we can do this. We have the personnel with the experience. So if you're a veteran, please message Gunnery Sergeant Olive if you're willing to assist with this training. And it doesn't matter if you're a private or a lance corporal. He's looking for some assistance, okay? And the reason why is if we have a 5-man group, a 5-man element who knows this, that it really only takes 2 of you to teach this. And so you guys can set up 2 trainings every week. All right? The first training will be announced by Monday. Okay? By this Monday, the first training will be announced, and it will be this coming week. Okay? So today is Saturday, so by this coming week, there will be a training that will be executed. Okay? Even if it's just on the range, I don't mind how it's done. I just want this rolling immediately. Okay? Company commanders, all of you guys, make sure you get in contact with Olive, and let's get this moving quick. All right? There you go, Olive. You have the support the entire battalion to get that executed. Okay, last thing, private server. Okay, this idea has been brought up. Command has discussed it. We've had meetings with individuals here inside the unit, and in addition with collateral damage. Okay, some people have brought up the idea of us having our own server. So for those of you who don't know, right now collateral damage has a public server and a private server, and we have a partnership with them that has been very beneficial to us. Believe me, it's one of the best deals I've ever made in clan leading history, where the only thing we have to do is show up and play. That's all we have to do. And from that, we have, you know, pretty much 20 whitelist slots, if not more. And, you know, it works out very much in our favor. Okay? Now, at the same time, why should we have our own server? Here's how it comes down to it at the end of the day. We could do more whitelist slots for our lads. So that's one thing. And the only other thing is, with our own server, we could probably pull in a few more recruits. I think recruitment could potentially double if we had our own server. Okay? But here's the thing. Work would double as well. Okay? We would need admins on a regular basis. We would need a seed regularly. And, you know, we'd have to enforce the rule. You know, there's a lot of things that would have to be taken care of. Okay? So it's not a given. On top of that, you have to grow the server. You have to grow the brand, everything else. Okay? I'm not saying it's not doable. I am saying it's doable. I'm just saying there will be work involved, and I can tell you right now from a high command perspective, our major leadership are extremely busy in regards to real life. I know like 2 of us are in university right now, and another one just got a new job, was working on it, so we're all fairly busy with our real lives. Okay? That all being said, we are open to the idea, and we're having discussions with CD if they're interested in opening a second server. I've reached out and let them know. I'm waiting to hear back. They're going to have a meeting on their end. When I hear back, we're going to consider that. All right? What I would like to know from you guys is, by, you know, standing up or sitting down, is this something that's across? The only reason we would ever follow through with an idea like this is if it's across the battalion. Okay? So from the battalion, I ask you, either kneel if you're not interested and you're very much happy with us, all right, or stand up if this is something that you feel adamant that you would want to do. Okay, I think we're about 40-60, and I think it's 60 towards staying. Okay, take a screenshot real quick, someone, of everyone standing up, so that way I can get a head count later. All right, stand down. You're good. Regardless of those 2 options on the table, I can let you all know that right now we're sticking with CD, and I'm waiting to hear back. Even if we go down the road of our own server, my idea is the best way to do that is a partnership with CD. If we partner with them on something like that, I think it could be done. It would be, you know, they have the blueprint, they have the knowledge, they have the expertise in doing something like that. What we bring to the table is the manpower and the money. Okay? But that's a conversation that we will evaluate, and I don't expect that situation to be resolved until maybe like end of November, potentially December. All right? If it was going to get rolled out, we wouldn't do it till a new update, potentially a new faction is getting released with squad. Okay? We'd want to do it on a big time, like we'd want to time it well. Okay? That is all of the news. That is everything that's being discussed. I can tell you right now, I'm very happy with how the battalion has been performing. You guys are really doing outstanding. It's been a pretty quiet period. I know a lot of us are busy with work, real life, you know, it happens. But, you know, you guys are doing well. Do any of the enlisted members want to put anything out right now? Anyone have anything they want to share with the group?
Sure.
What do you got, Frodo?
If you're interested in joining Silver Squad, to be mortars or logistics, let me know, please. Thank you. That's all.
Well, slow that down. Say that one more time.
Yeah, appreciate that comment.
Yeah.
If you're interested in joining Silver Squad to be part of mortars or logistics, please let me know.
For
Is this
Alpha
Silver
Company.
Thank you. That's what I was just about to ask. Alpha Company is looking for people for mortars and logistics. If you're interested, contact Frodo. Okay? Now, Frodo, it's not appropriate that you're doing this as a PFC, clearly. So why don't we correct that? Congratulations, you're Lance Corporal.
Congrats.
Rah.
Let's
Sometimes
go.
I'm just too nice. All right, for all of you guys, congrats, good work. Again, outstanding work. If you guys want, I believe Karma, you have a request. What's your request?
I'll address the guys in game. Get the battalion on your feet. Wake up if you're in game. Stand up.
Everyone stand up.
Real quick for the recording. Let me hear a kill on 3. Battalion. 1, 2, 3.
Kill!
Man, that was corny as fuck.
Alright, Sharp, you pick something clever if it's corny as fuck. Come on.
Alright, first off, Dev, why don't you come stand next to me?
Ooh.
And why don't you just take a little run around the field?
Yes, sir.
Whilst I ponder. How about we do a, kill, kill, kill. Not just a kill. You do kill, 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 like the fucking Spartans in the movie 300. At least that way it's a little catchy. Alright, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you'll go kill, kill, kill. Got it?
Got it.
Alright. Alright, and also, like, take your little kitty voice and put that inside. Let's get your man voices out for this, alright? Get your fucking war face ready, alright? I'm not sure if you heard Dev's little command speech earlier, but he was sounding like a child, so that's why I have him running around. Alright? So, everyone else, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, you're gonna go kill, kill, kill. Dev, go join the men, just sound like a man. Okay?
Roger.
That's actually a quick lap.
I'm fast.
Although, let me be a part of this.
Got some,
He cut the corners.
got some speed to him.
Dev, you're officer down here.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Kill!
Jesus H. Christ, that was even fucking worse. It's timing. Okay, I'll lead the whole thing. Okay, I'll lead the whole fucking thing. Last time, and please get this fucking right. Okay, you're gonna say the kills on my kills. Okay, when I say kill, you say like exact same timing is perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Kill.
Kill! Kill!
Kill. Somebody else.
You're gonna have